Okay.
My first fan fiction I read was a Harry Potter one. It was about Snape impregnating Harry, and then
actually we recorded that. That's also up on the channel.
Snape dies, and then Harry gives birth to his Snapey love child, and then he raises the child to be a complete pansy. Except I think there was twins. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was twins.
Twins. Yeah, they both grew up to be pansies, just like their father, and then they resurrect. Santa Claus shows up. I'm sorry.
Santa Claus resurrects.
And he resurrects Snape, and then they have dirty butt sex to create more babies.
Well, it's not quite as bad as the story where Snape teaches the Teletubbies what love is.
I wanna know what love is. I want Snape to show me. No, I don't actually.
ComicsNix.
ComicsNix?
Yes,
Okay.
ComicsNix is
Oh,
an amazing
that's
author,
right.
apparently.
Oh, that person. Yeah.
Yes. Except I lost the story we did, Hushcha and Levi and I did of the X-Men thing going on, unfortunately.
Oh, are we going to be reading Sex-Men?
If you guys want to, I just have to find
sure.
a link for that.
And that is when Rogue took off her gloves and sapped the energy out of Wolverine. Well,
No.
I'd like to see you fight back now, she said as the man lay on the ground, completely vulnerable to the crazy woman with white and red hair.
So, nobody can touch Rogue because they'll lose their powers or they'll shrivel up into a mummy and die or something like that. So Storm uses her powers to create a little weather cycle inside of her vajayjay to.
Actually, that would be probably more interesting than half the stuff I've read on the show.
Okay, so Zapper, porno parody names for the X-Men.
The triple X-Men is the most obvious one.
No, I meant the individuals.
Oh, well, let's see. Oh god, Cyclops is almost... Cyclops doesn't even need to be changed.
Oh, One Eye.
Let's see, Professor Triple X, that would be the obvious one.
Yeah, it's too simple. Nightcrawler would be, Nutcrawler, or...
I'm trying to think. Storm would be, I don't know.
Jean Grey, right? Jean Grey.
Jean Grey, or if you want to be even more lame, you could just go with Jean Lay. Toad, that's an easy one. You just change his name to Chode. And Juggernaut, well, he's just the Juggernaut.
Bitch.
Who else are X-Men? I don't even remember. Iceman.
Mm-hmm. Cold Cock.
Colossus. He's pretty colossal.
Yeah.
Beast. He's a...
Okay. This is not working out as good as I thought it would.
Beast is the resident fur fag. I just wanted to be dorm.
Yeah. Yes. We all knew this about Kelsey Grammer. So where's this story we're reading?
So the story we're reading, if we choose to read it, is a story by ComicsNix, known for either being incredibly fucking crazy and hilarious, or being really fucking crazy and terrible.
Let's see it.
Alrighty then, I'm gonna post it to...
Fudu suggests Wolverine.
That's a good one. Wolverine.
I like Wolverine.
Yeah. And then there's,
Okay, there's the story in Skype, and then I'm posting it in chat.
Oh, thank you.
There's the hook.
Do you want to do a traditional setup for the show here?
Up to you.
Or are you?
Oh, this one's nice and short. That's good.
Well, you're recording this one for your YouTubes. We probably should.
Well, I am recording, but it doesn't have to be like a traditional opening or anything, since this is kind of live.
Okay, well, we can always throw one in later and make it. You're good at editing it.
I hope I'm good at editing it.
Let's just give the live audience the full experience. All right.
Okay.
If there is a full experience to be had.
What's the reading order?
How do you want to
Well,
do this?
you're last.
Okay.
So I guess I will go first.
Okay.
Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on here.
I don't know where Zafir fits in.
Well, in the middle, of course, if you're going first and I'm going last.
Yes.
Unless we're going to invite somebody else.
Maybe in another one.
Okay.
But I think 3 is usually our safe number. But
I can read the first paragraph. It's got a line, and I'm like, that's perfect for Zafir. It leads.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, then Zafir goes first. I'll go second, and
I'll go last.
But you can go last.
Okay.
Yeah. Jean Grey was cheating.
We're setting up the show here.
I'm sorry. Yes, we got it. It's been a while, everyone.
It's okay. It's okay. Everybody good to go?
Yeah.
Good.
Alrighty then. Hey guys, Caleb here, back again with more bad fanfiction theater, and we have guests. Or technically,
Where?
I'm the guest.
Where?
Who?
Huh?
What?
On your show, Dave, on your
Yep.
weekly stream.
Oh, okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. We're going. Jeez, I can't do it as well as you. Go on.
Hi, everybody! Welcome to Dave's stream. We're streaming some bad faction fan. Now you've infected me.
Fanfiction theater.
Fan faction theater.
I'm part of the red team. Also, I got shotgun.
Oh, alrighty then. That means you get to read about the author.
Oh, goody.
Okay, so what are we reading today?
Today we are reading The Day of Reckoning, the final days of Jean and Logan, which is a series of X-Men fanfiction written by the notorious ComicsNix.
And I just want to say, I am so happy that they used Rob Liefeld artwork for their little thing here. Seems fitting.
Considering half the shit he writes, yeah.
Audio program.
Oh, yes, but the link is provided.
Oh, okay.
And I can always throw images in there
Oh,
for some
okay.
kind of visual situation.
Alrighty then.
So, we are reading on fanfiction.net, The Day of Reckoning, the final days of Jean and Logan. Technically again, because I lost the original recording with Hushcho and Levi.
Uh-oh.
And just for clarification, both Hushcho and Levi went nope at the end and left. That's this story.
If I had
Is this
to...
better or worse than the Sonic Pikachu story?
It's
Okay.
short.
Okay, we'll just go.
It's short, so how bad could it be?
I'm okay now.
And it doesn't have Donald and Daisy Duck in it, so it couldn't be that bad.
Oh god damn that stuff. Actually, from what the little I've read of that was actually well written in comparison.
I don't know, I've heard it a few times.
I said the little I've read of that.
Okay.
I don't actually have a link to it, and nor the interest to read the whole thing.
Anyway.
Zaf, whenever you're ready to go.
Okay, I'm gonna read up until the end of the first paragraph, so I'll introduce.
You're not gonna do the author's note?
Yeah, I'll do it.
You have to do
Okay,
that.
so it's by ComicsNix, and immediately underneath, there's, I guess, a little synopsis. It says, Jean cheated Scott, and now she's departing with Logan to Paris. Will Scott Summers let the couple have a good life together, or will he intervene in their plans? About the author. Hello, peoples. Jean, Scott, and Logan are not mine, but should be. Shame. Bing. Well, I don't know if you read my first X-Men story, but I don't like the way Logan acted upon Jean, even if he was not himself.
But you wrote it.
He did, in fact.
If you didn't like it, why did you write it that way?
The little elf in his ear told him to write it that way. I think he should be different. After all, I think he's kind of a brute gentleman.
You can't be a gentleman and a brute.
And he would not act so violent towards a girl he loves so much. So now, he's a bit different.
You know the claws are involved when he gets into it, though.
I hope you like it. Day of reckoning. Jean Grey was cheating Scott Summers. It had been a long time since she slept the first time.
Sleet.
Oh, I'm sorry. It had been a long time since she first sleet the first time with Robert Loga. Robert Loga. Loja. She got scared the first time, but as the time went on, the fear of being discovered disappeared. Now she's almost telling Scott what she's been doing for the past 2 years.
Okay, it's my turn. Give me a second. Scott, I have something to tell you, said Jane, visibly distraught. What is it, Jane?
Wait, I thought we were doing this by paragraph.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that one line made a paragraph.
Where, okay, yes. Tell me where to stop, and I will stop there.
Well, if you want to just keep reading, you can.
No. Okay, start again. Scott, I have something to tell you, said Jean, visibly distraught.
What is it, Jean?
That's a great Cyclops. That's a great one.
Thank you. I haven't seen the show in years, so I have no idea.
It's that! Jean knew if she'd tell the truth, everything from this day on would be different. This scared her much. But she wanted to live a happy life with Logan fro now on.
Fro? What is worrying you, Jean?
Scott, you know we've been through many things together. Oh, Tog hurt her.
Tog got her.
And you have been such a good husband to me all this time.
Jean, what are you talking about? Scoot asked nervously to Jean.
Scoot.
But now, I think this isn't going anywhere anymore, Scott. Scoot? I like Scoot better. That's a great name.
Jean!
I don't love you anymore, Scott. I love Logan, and I'm going to Paris with him, cried Jean with so much pain in her heart.
On what money?
She perspired and loathed herself for what she was doing.
No, Jean! Don't say that! I love you!
It's over, Scott! Goodbye!
No, not goodbye. Godbye.
Oh, sorry. My mistake.
It's
over, Scott! Goodbye!
Jean picked her purse, mounted on Logan's motorcycle because I guess he's there for some reason, or let her borrow it. Whatever.
So, did you dump your boyfriend yet?
And they went to the airport. No, our airport. Scott got really sad, but got angry. So angry, he clutched his hands with so much rage, it started to bleed. Okay.
Our report should be like an indie band, I think.
He don't know what to do now, but it isn't going to end like the. He will get his revenge. Lots of exclamation points.
3 months have passed since the last time Jean talked to Scott. She is happy with Loja in Paris. She'd never been happier her entire life with a man. The two are at the hotel room, in front of the Eiffel Tower. That's not what Paris looks like, by the way.
So, wait. They've been there for 3 months, but they're in a hotel room? Wouldn't they have bought, like, a house or something?
Extended stays. Who knows? They're X-Men.
Oh, yeah.
Every time they think about kicking him out, he just has to snick it a couple of times and...
What the fuck? The landscape is gorgeous, and the streets are beautiful. The Arc of Triumph. The Arc of Trump!
That's a sex move.
Wow, the Arc of Trump is magnificent too. The birds fly all over it and dance of passion and lust.
Oh, Jean, I love your mon amour. It turns the gambit now.
Might be more interesting, I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh, that's her speaking. I'm getting confused now. Oh, mon heroes! She hugged Wolverine so firmly and affectionately. Logan returned the affectionate hug. With so much love, he started to kiss Jean passionately. His lips were full of love and joy. The bruteness of that man was so manly, and at the same time so tender. He started to move his hands all over Jean's body, starting with hair. Suck a soft and redful hair. He sucked it.
You suck a soft and redful hair.
Ew. I guess Logan's a cat now. It is like a cotton field full of love and desire. Them. He reached her back. That was soft too and full of comfort. That back suffered so much pain from the villain. What villain?
No, that's his name.
What?
That's his name, the villain.
Oh, okay. But now he would never let that happen again. He loves her so much.
Wait, that's the name of Wolverine's penis? The villain?
Maybe.
On her back? Okay, sure.
Them, he reached her nipples. They were full, pointing upwards.
That's what happened.
They're gonna blow!
Logan put his face there and stroked her gently with his cheeks full of beard.
So wait, are they still fully clothed?
No!
They're full of beard.
They're full of beard and erect nipples.
Okay.
Alright, real quick, I finished this zombie hooker, and it turns out Zapper is next on my list here. So,
oh yeah!
let me add Larku and Musi to this thing. Is Mako here too? Yeah, we gotta add Mako as well. Okay. Alright. Okay, Zapper has sent me. No, I'm not gonna just do a quiet. You have to say that out loud, Zapper.
No, I will not.
I'm going to point to it with the camera, and as you can see, Zapper has written something. The red is like a whisper thing of what he wants, and I'm not gonna draw it if he doesn't say it out loud.
Okay, fine. I have no care or shame. Draw a sexy pinup of your character Rachel, because Rachel's awesome.
Okay. All right. See, that wasn't so hard, was it?
But you've got to read now, so.
Oh, where are we at? We're at Monsieur
Yeah.
Oh, Monsieur Wolverine, your claw is so strong, it's made from adamantine.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Oh, Mr. Wolverine, your claw is so strong. It's
wait. I was gonna say, I'm like, I think we skipped some lines.
Skipped like 3 lines.
Oh, did we?
You're
yes.
at Logan.
Oh, full of beard, that's right. Oh, Logan, your beard hurts me a little, but I like it.
Jean, you are so beautiful.
Jean was moving her hands, too, all over Logan's strong body. He was full of hair. And was so virile.
I guess it's the dust.
Virile. Okay,
I think it's supposed to be vertal.
Vertal, whatever. His veins were pulsating a lot of blood and lust. She knew what he wanted. Her hands started to move to his manly organ. She felt it so erect, pulsating life and love. Oh my god.
Dave?
Pulsating life and love. Okay. Oh yeah, I've already just edit what I said before.
Oh,
Mr. Wolverine, your claw is so strong. It's made from adamantium.
Are you serious right now? Are you serious? Really?
Adamantium is also an 80s band.
Yes. Adamantiums. Shit. I can't do anything.
No, Cerise. It's pure pansy. Why would you say that about your penis?
I say that about mine all the time, okay? And it seems to work, so. She rubbed his big man beast with so much
This
lust.
one's Petunia, this one's Roxy.
Okay, she rubbed his big man beast with so much lust. Logan liked it. he started to moan, "Meow," and he moaned like a pussycat. Meow. That's not how that works either. He's a Wolverine.
Okay. I'm still looking for a reference to Rachel here, but it's on the tablet, but so is the story. So okay, moaning like a pussycat. Okay. Do you like a warm meal? That was the line, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was just kind of staring off into space because for some reason I thought Zafir was next.
Oh,
It happens.
My bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Jane, you are wonderful.
They put off their clothes and started to make it out. Logan put his raging beast inside her engorging petals. Ugh, that is a gross... That is just not a happy way. That is like the way Pink Floyd envisions it, and I don't like it.
I'm flashbacking to Man Carrot.
Oh, no.
And meats and some of the other things we have read about.
Man carrots.
Yes, that was a Twilight story.
Oh, wow, and Jean's a bitch, apparently, because I just read forward a bit.
Oh, okay. Is it my turn again? So, engorging petals. Ooh, it's painful! Stop, Logan!
What is it, Jean?
I never told you, but I'm virgin.
I'm virgin. Virgin? Oh, and Scott?
When we were going to the bed, every time he started to unclothe himself to make out with me, I created an illusion, so he never knew it. I was never there.
So, you preserved your virginity to me?
Yes! Logan!
Oh, my love.
Logan put his manly member slowly inside of Jean's flower. He went on very slowly. And amorous. Fuck you. I'm saying that to the person who's adding in French words improperly and that they don't understand. Fuck you.
Amorous.
Amorous. Preventing the pain to reach Jean's body. Yeah, okay. Fuck it. I'm not trying to put any kind of logic into this story. The blood started to flow from her very sex, reaching the white sheets.
Wait. Could you read that sentence again, but more like Bela Lugosi?
The blood started to flow from her very sex, reaching the white sheets. The bed. It started to turn red. Red, like immense love that they had between them sex selves.
Red, like a first period.
So I don't think that's how. What happens when a virgin, gets penetrated for the first time?
Well, what they didn't tell Wolverine is that everything's adamantium. So he doesn't just have retractable claws, okay?
So it's like some of the questionable things we read.
Dick too. You get him excited, it goes snicket.
Oh.
Well, they punned themselves earlier in the story, so.
I mean, Jesus Christ, she's gushing blood all over the bed. I mean, that's pretty brutal.
Oh, is it me again?
Yep.
Bela Lugosi.
So the moment arrived. Logan and Jean reached their climaxes, and they both cummed in joy and passion.
Oh.
Their hearts were on fire. Their minds... Oh. This bed is on fire with passion and love. The neighbors that complain about the noises above. But she only comes when she's on top. Okay, sorry. I lost my place.
This musical interlude was brought to you by David Hopkins.
Their hearts were on fire. Their minds reached the nirvana of pleasure and joyness. Their happiness was total, absolute. That was the most unique moment in their lives. Everything went to dissolve, and only the two were living on this beautiful world. Jean had found a new mutant power, and we were all dead.
The couple was very happy, but what they didn't know was that Scott was observing, because he's a pervert. Yes, all of the time. He was looking through the window, because it was a drive-through window. Just so you know. Watching every moment to Logan and Jean were doing.
Whoa. Having studied the process of sneaking around in bushes and looking through windows, I think it's very possible.
Well, it makes sense, I suppose. Maybe he learns that stuff from Molly.
Who's Molly?
From Sailor Moon. Don't worry, it's a story that's upcoming.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dear.
Lots
Teaser.
of bush on bush. Well, I'll just say that.
Woohoo!
Every movement to Logan and Jean were doing. All of their affection, the love, penetration.
That's exciting right there.
Moments, everything. He couldn't keep that to himself anymore. He just had to come so much from how awesome and passionate it was. Just everywhere, on everything.
So much better than I am. Oh!
It was just like the opening scene from Itchy the Killer. It's okay. I'm the only one in the world who's seen that movie.
It's been on my to-watch list.
Don't! That's all I have to say. I'm not even joking. The opening scene is a girl getting brutally beaten up and raped, and the guy jerks off.
Oh, so like Clockwork Orange.
Except
what's the one with the pinball machine?
Except a million times worse. And then Itchy the Killer is standing outside on the balcony jerking off watching this instead of helping. And then when he shoots his load all over the ground, it's just like spunk all over the camera, and the name of the movie actually comes out of the spunk.
Huh.
Japan!
I guess.
Anyway, when Logan and Jean started to dress themselves up, Scott kicked in the drawer
Well, so judgmental, Rapper.
and shot both Wolverine's arms and legs, his torso and his neck. So basically shot him all over. Oh my god, it is Itchy the Killer.
Okay. His torso and his neck. Ah! Screamed Logan with the fury in his heart.
No, Logan! Screamed Jean with tears spraying all over the now blood-covered room.
Jean, you bitch! Yo, see what you made me done? Screams Scott in pain and rageness. Passion, and hate against Jean.
What the hell? No, Logan! Screamed Jean. Oh, fuck. No, wait, it is the wrong one. Okay, Scott in pain and rage in his passion and hates. Okay. No! Screamed again, Jean, going to help Logan. Can't she just think the guy dead or something like that?
Probably.
She might not be like Phoenix level yet.
Oh, okay.
Then Scott kicked her shoulder, throwing her at the wall. H picked a syringe that was in his pocket, because he magically had that in his pocket, and injected the strange and unknown liquid inside Logan's veins.
What is this? Asked Logan.
This serum will remove your powers, and Jean will be mine again, shouted Scott at the height of his madness.
Stop, Scott! You will kill him! Without his healing powers, he will be dead in 2 hours.
That's what I want. But before you die, you will see your little horror being mine again.
I want Scott to be singing the whole time from now.
Shouted again out of his mind, Scott.
So who's yelling? Scott or Logan?
I'm not sure. Shouted again out of his mind, Scott.
Okay.
I love how that just makes sense in these stories. It's like, we'll run with it.
Scott grabbed Jean and threw her on the blood-filled bed.
Ew.
It was sort of like Johnny Depp's death in Nightmare on Elm Street. He started to pull his pants off and tearing off Jean's clothes.
Pants of.
Oh, yeah. Pants of.
Oh yes, he started to pull his pants up and teared. Is it teared or teared? What is teared?
I don't know.
He started to pull his pants up and teared off Jean's cloths.
No, Scotty, please.
You will see what a man I am.
By raping her, asshole.
He's an asshole, yes. He started to push his penis against Jean's labia, causing her much pain. Scott thrusted very hard and fast inside Jean's... What is that word?
Jean's, it's African.
Fast inside Jean's, and her screams could be heard from the other side of the street. So that's when the neighbors called the cops, right?
No. It's hurting, Scott. Stop. You're going to kill me.
That's when you die online.
What?
Never mind.
You're going to kill me.
Oh,
you know,
well,
email.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
That's not what you like, Jean. I'm being tender with you. But if you want more, so be it. How are you being tender?
Sure.
Because
I'm starting to think that there's no wonder why she changed into a mirror image every time he tried to bang her.
Scott kept moving on, faster and faster, bruising all of Jean's inner uterus.
Ugh.
Blood started to spill from it, covering all of Scott's pelvic area.
That's gross.
He then started to spank her with all of his power.
How?
His eye lasers on Jean and started to roast her skin. Her skin started all the bruise and spanking she was receiving. Logan could only look with tears in his eyes as his love was being brutally shattered in front of his own eyes.
Wait, why can't you do anything? Just because you got injected with some kind of liquid thing? What?
I don't know. But your line.
Okay. Scott took from his pocket a knife and started to cut off pieces of Jean's flesh because he's a fucking asshole.
He's cannibal now, right? It tastes like chicken.
You love people.
No, stop.
Be calm, Jean, I'm just cleaning you from the sins that you committed, only cutting off flesh that made contact with that pig over there on the ground.
With his eyes lasers, Scott burned patches of Jean's skin and cut them off. He saw all that and got very proud of himself. He started to lick Jean's exposed raw flesh, with much lust and desire. He then put his fingers inside Jean's exposed flesh on her nipples and rotated his fingers, causing Jean much pain and sorrow.
Scoot!
Oh, is that the only line?
Yeah.
Oh, Scoot. Okay. Scoot then introduced both of his hands inside Jean's womb, annihilating her vagina and opening her in half from the vagina to her navel. But then he felt something. What was that? A fetus come out in his arms. Scott wasn't understanding. She wasn't supposed to be pregnant today. Oh, wait, she wasn't supposed to be pregnant, comma. Today was the only day Jean...
Yesterday.
Jean's never pregnant at home.
Today was the only day Jean and Logan got together and made the sex.
In 3 months?
No, this was her first time having sex, remember?
Yeah, but they've been together,
She just gave her virginity to Logan.
Yeah, so even if you guys had made a baby inside, I think it takes a little longer than that, but I wouldn't know because I'm not like a doctor or anything on babies.
Oh. The baby, the sperm and the egg met. And you know how they say bun in the oven? Well, Scott was using his eyes to cook.
Oh my god.
That might actually be where this is going, so,
No, I don't think ComicsNix is that clever. I mean, Bella Swan, Pregnant and Furious was probably about as creative as he could get.
Just because that name is fucking amazing.
That and Jar Jar's dick on Optimus Prime.
Yes. where R2-D2 explores the inside of Optimus Prime's asshole.
And there's a gallery in there with lights
Oh yeah,
and
there's
everything.
a gallery of pictures. Yeah.
Oh dear.
I have no idea where the fuck we are.
Don't look at me. I've turned away.
Oh, I found it. Okay. Was I reading or was Zaf reading?
It's your turn.
Okay, me.
What?
Oh, okay. What, Tias? Jen? What's this?
The brutally injured Jen tried to talk, but was feeling much pain. She suffered the 3rd-degree burns, and eyes were bleeding, filled with pus. Abscess formed on her internal organs.
That's not how that works!
And arms were covered with leeches and worms.
What? Where did the leeches and worms? Well, where did the
know.
baby come from? So I guess leeches and worms shouldn't be that part of its strategy.
Maybe she was some kind of, that, what was that monster from Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Was it Grace or something they named her? And she turned out was be some kind of horrible demon thing that actually had maggots and stuff crawling through her face.
Yay.
Is it my turn again, or did I just finish?
It's Dave's turn.
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay.
Talk,
woman! Screamed the madness-ridden Scott, with almost dead baby on his hands.
With much effort, Jean talked. Scott, this is your son.
Scott put his hands on his head. He couldn't believe what has happened. He killed his own son. Flesh from his flesh. Bones from his bones. Blood from his blood. Logan, that was hearing and seeing everything, got enraged. Jean had told him that he was the first, but she lied. She already slept with Scott, who she was married to, that bitch, and was cheating on him all along.
She wasn't. She was not cheating on you. She
was not cheating on Wolverine. No, not at all. He was weak, but managed to pull himself up.
Jean, you see what you've done? Screamed Logan.
Jean couldn't move her lips anymore. They were being eaten by parasites Scott throwed at her during his slaughtering. Okay, so he brought them.
I guess.
Her jawbones were completely exposed because these things eat flesh very quickly, especially if it's alive, and nerves were outside of her body. Ow! Trying to move a now amputated arm. How does moving your amputated arm have anything to do with you, talking? Whatever. A pool of Jean's blood were covering the entire room. A pool of it somehow covers the whole room.
Yes, it's a big pool. It's like one of those little kid swimming pools.
It's not a hotel room.
And then somebody got in it and just started thrashing it everywhere.
Logan then put out his claws out of his wrists and attacked Scott. That sounds even better than his knuckles. He's got wrist claws. It's like Spider-Man. He just puts his hands back and boom, all his claws come out.
Sorry, give me a second. It's Silent Wolfie's turn to pick what I'm drawing next, guys. So, Norm, where are you?
Dreg, you are on the list after Sassy. I see your name on the list after Sassy.
Yeah, let's see. And Sassy isn't here, so you'd be after Silent Wolfie. As long as, wherever Norm is. There's Norm. Constant, picking a flower. Okay. Where'd we leave off on the story?
Die, Scott, you don't belong in this world. I think.
Oh, I'm so lost. Pool of Jean's blood. Was the last line, pool of blood were covering?
You're at Die Scott.
Alright, I'm at Die Scott. Okay. Die Scott! And them disemboweled all of his internal organs with one simple cut. snip.
Arg! Screamed Scott, trying to put together his bowels inside his stomach
He's
again.
a pirate.
Arg, matey! I be Pirate Scotty. Logan then proceeded to attack his nemesis one more time.
No, Logan. Please. I killed my son. Have mercy. I just gave you the exact reason not to have mercy.
Pretty much.
You want a reason to kill me? I just gave you one. I have no fucking mercy for a fucking shit like you. Fuck you, you fucking fuck. And then, with one clear fucking cut from his claws, beheaded Scott's fucking head from his fucking neck. It flied all over the fucking room and fell on the fucking blood covering the fucking ground. His fucking head was alive for some few fucking seconds and tried to fucking scream, but it fucking couldn't because he fucking had no throat anymore. Blood got out of his fucking eyes and he fucking passed the fuck out.
I think he did more than pass out with no body, but okay.
Now, Gene, it's time to pay for your sins, shouted aloud Logan, who somehow captured the same crazy virus as Scott. Gene could do nothing, only look as Logan started to eat her alive. What? What is with the cannibalism? What is with this?
Oh dear.
Are you eating the maggots and shit too?
He is a Wolverine.
Logan was hungry for love, and he thought the only way he could retain his love for Jean.
Survival tactics he learned in the Canadian wilderness.
Yes, it's true.
The only way, of course, he could retain his love for Jean was having her inside him. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, know what I'm saying? He chomped a half of her foot and proceeded from there. Or did we suddenly go to Marvel Zombies? What the hell?
Holy shit, this is amazing.
Smashing her foot bones with his adamantium teeth. The agony was unbearable, but Jean couldn't do anything. Her nose started to bleed too for some reason, and his auditory senses faded out. Who? Logan's? Or hers? Did she suddenly grow a dick?
She has that power.
She was mute, and now deaf.
Oh, wait. What's the name for the X-Man whose mutant power is growing a dick?
Shamel.
Ron Jeremy.
Chota Boy.
Chota Boy.
Only his eyes were working. We keep switching between her and him, and but she wished they weren't, because she was looking herself being eaten alive by her greatest love. Did Logan somehow turn into the Jeepers Creepers monster thing?
Jeepers
Creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Where'd you get those eyes?
Oh god, this is just... I could see why they just wanted to walk away after this story last time.
Yes. In fact, they did. Now I finished the story alone.
Logan reached Jean's sex organs.
Huh?
You said that plural, but it's a singular.
Oh yeah, he reached her sex organ. And he stopped. He remembered the child that had been withdrawn from her womb like a cheap ATM.
About that, Zaf.
Okay.
For a moment, he stopped. What was he doing? Even if the child wasn't his son, he could forgive Jean. She had no guilt in what she did. But it was late. He commanded his wife?
They never got married.
He commanded his wife to the painful and abhorrent fate of seeing her love and son being destroyed. No. It must end now. Just like this story.
Logan, them, looked at Jean's eyes, said,
Sorry, Jean. I didn't mean to. And them, punctured her skull with his blood-covered claws, terminating her agony. It was all over. He was going to die. Only 15
hold on.
minutes.
The author's note suggested he was trying to make Logan a little bit more gentlemanly, right?
Yes.
Is this the compassion of which he spoke?
Yes.
It has to be. It has to be. Only 15 minutes from now, and he'll be dead.
Holy shit, it has to take 15 minutes?
Well, technically 2 hours, really. But I guess all this occurred within that time span.
Well, he did eat both her legs all the way up to
Well,
her...
yeah. Takes some time to eat a human being.
Okay, alright, sure.
Logan threw himself on the ground and started to cry as the adamantium poisoned his body. Wait, you mean the poison poisoned your body, not the antimanium that's already in your bones. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then he died.
The end. If you have some time left, you can left a review. No time left, no problem. Hope you enjoyed. Winky face.
So Dave, what did you think of this story?
I'd like to stick my card into it, demand my money back like a cheap ATM. Yeah, well, it's what we come to expect from Mr. Snips.
It was short. It gets 10 out of 10 for me. No, seriously, I'd give it probably about a 7 out of 10 on the what the hell scale. Wasn't quite expecting it to go in the direction it went.
I was expecting something a little more heinous, actually. But there's all this bill.
Better or worse than the Batman story, Dave?
The Batman RoboCop story?
Yeah.
I guess it's not as heinous as the Batman RoboCop story. That I think probably the worst one you've had me read so far has to be the Sonic Pikachu story.
Okay.
I think this one was better than the other one by this author who, 10 out of 10 IGN review, yeah.
The Snips stories are at least sort of like entertaining and
This artist, or author I should say, also wrote one about the Powerpuff Girls going inside the sun's anus as the sun engulfed the entire universe because Buttercup had...
yes, I remember.
Yeah, Bubbles like faded from existence or something.
because she had massive constipation.
Or I thought that was Buttercup. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Buttercup had massive constipation. Everybody in the entire universe died, and she was still constipated at the end. That's that one summed up in like 2 sentences.
Yeah. I don't really care for this story. It's not really my kind of thing, really. I'm more into like reading, I guess more romanticized non-con and stalker fic.
Cannibalized?
As I was talking to Levi the other day, it seems to me to be that like if I really had to say what kind of fics I would enjoy, it would be stuff like love letters and reconciliation. Which, if anybody wants links to those, I can give that to them. But, yeah, not my thing, because it's not romantic in the slightest. It's not a good story. It's not even trying to tell a good story. It's just about a girl who's addicted to her husband, goes off with another guy, has sex with him, husband shows up and is addicted to both of them, and then apparently she's pregnant, and she lied, and then everybody dies.
You don't understand how deep this art is, because this is true art. She was literally devoured by love. I mean, like, that's pretty...
No, see, I
stretching.
played a video game just like that, where the main character actually gets eaten by one of his love interests.
Yay.
Catherine.
So, no, this was a boys' love game.
Oh, okay.
Basically, it's the guys who... Oh shit, what's that game called? Anyway, it seems like every time they make a new game, it gets like more and more hateful against the yaoi community, and it gets more and more disturbing with some of their endings for the love roots.
Oh dear.
I have someone who said it was kind of like a standard episode of Cheaters, actually.
Well, yeah.
And we've read My Immortal already, right?
Yeah.
Okay, somebody's suggesting it in the
Yeah,
chat
Fish
thing.
Cho and I read that. I mean, we
Yeah.
can always read it again, but
No,
Okay.
that's okay. That's okay.
I actually, that one was pretty fucked up. I like the fucked up ones because they're always entertaining to be like, what? And it was short, so it gets points just for being short in my book. Because the ones I can't stand are the ones that you can't even read, and they go on for like 80 chapters. And
oh
it's
yeah.
Ash being a really cool dude and hanging out with that guy from that band and not getting anything accomplished.
You should have totally been here when we read My Inner Life.
Yeah, I should have. When was that? Was that for the live stream?
No.
That was a while ago. I've been away for a while.
No, that was at the beginning of 2014, and it was the biggest mistake we've ever made. Because that ended up being read over 3 months. It took 3 months to read that because it was that god-awful and long. And we even did a 10-hour marathon once to try and finish it. We still didn't finish it.
Wow. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not there for that one then.
And everybody,
Wait,
everyone who was involved in that project hates that story. It is the worst story we have ever done to date.
We need to get back on Sonic and the Sex.
Yes, we do. But Hush's schedule is weird, and at the moment he has shoulder pain. So.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
I think the other one that we never finished was the one about My Little Pony's cannibalism and...
Oh yes, Cherry Lee's Garden.
Yeah, killing off all the retarded kids.
I just haven't had decent internet, which is why I haven't been able to get everybody together for that. In case you're wondering, Dave, because we did read it, I ended up...
Oh, no, you told me that.
Oh, did I?
You had to
Okay.
redo it.
Yeah. Because...
Do you think there's any Hatful of Boyfriend fan fiction out there?
Oh my god.
Yes, there is. I'm not sure if there's any bad Healthful Boyfriend fanfiction.
Isn't it
Oh.
bad?
Wait, how's it pronounced?
Excuse me, I like Healthful Boyfriend.
I'm not...
Not Hatful of.
Healthful.
Hatful. Okay.
I think we did read Cupcakes, or I didn't, but I
No,
think...
I read
it's been read.
Cupcakes because
Yeah.
nobody would read it with me. This was like 2 years ago before like everybody who's on the show now was on the show.
And every time I think of Cupcakes, I think of that... Oh wait, that's Pancakes. Yeah, the kid from Cabin Fever. Pancakes!